Peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power. Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power to the people that struggle. Um, First of all, I want to give the deepest heartfelt condolences to the young three lives uh, that transitioned uh, off the waters of Coney Island Beach this morning. Salute, salute, Donovan, peace and power. Angela, salute, salute. Mr. Mac, what's up? Salute, salute. Yes, Angela, terrible, terrible thing what happened. That's why today's a early Monday uh, woman up, holds down and out, right? Woman up. And of course, you know, when I'm on this early, of course, we're going to have the comrades, the King comrades in Lena. Good afternoon. Um, and the men can participate as well, because when we're dealing with mental health issues and we're speaking on our sisters, our black women, our queen comrades, um, our assistance in the healing process and the therapeutic process is of most importance. Our support is of most importance. Hey, Bronzy, peace, peace. What's going on with you in the UK? Huh? Kind of quiet over there now, huh? Y'all got to get it together now. It's an opportunity for you to, you know, organize and do what needs to be done. And I'm talking about us melanated folk. So in the UK, we got our eyes watching. Don't be like the Bahamas, who right in order, right? Already acknowledging this dude, KC the third, as their boss, as their daddy. Yeah, Bahamas already did that. Such a shame, such a shame. Instead of coming up and out of the boot of oppression, they already acknowledging him, making statement and all that. So, UK, we got our eyes on you. Yeah, KC the third. That's right, brown girl. But today, you know, on a very, very, very heartfelt and serious note, and I'm glad brown girl is in the building and not to bogged down with scheduling to join us very briefly. If you don't know, and many of you wouldn't, because I don't believe it's national news yet, a young mother of three allegedly drowned her three children today, early this morning on Coney Island Beach in Brooklyn. Big Will, what up? Hey T. The ages was 3.5 months, a girl, 4 years old, also a girl, and I believe a 7-year-old boy. And this isn't something that we haven't witnessed before. Not only, you know, it might have been in New York, you know, but in recent history, off of the beaches in Coney Island, I haven't heard of such a thing. But we do know that we have, especially recently, um, been seeing a lot of children being killed by their parents, or either or either their father or their mother, or uh, some sort of domestic violence, be it at the hands or the father, and murder suicides, things of the such, has been skyrocketing in our community. Um, it's a very trying time for a lot of us. Very, very trying time. And we have to, hey Aruba, we have to acknowledge the fact that there's always in recent history been a trying time for our people. We have found ways to cope. Hey, that we have definitely found ways to survive and have, fall upon different mechanisms to get by. But we suffer and struggle through many, many heavy layers when it comes to mental and emotional abuse. Way more than anyone else. Because if nothing else, we make the assumption that we are absolutely powerless over our conditions, right? If we don't have a resilience embedded in us by somebody who is woke or conscious, um, we have to, and sometimes it takes decades to find the strength to even navigate and be aware of how we are moving through life. And it gets so heavy for some that they are not able to articulate that pain, right? They are not able to articulate that pain. And that pain comes out in various different ways. Some people take that pain out by coming on other people's social media pages and trolling. That's a mental imbalance, right? Being manifested through that action. Some people, again, fall into different vices, whether it's drinking, drug abuse, uh, stealing, sex, giving up, right? We know that, giving up and becoming a vagrant, somebody who just lays down, right? In the mix of all this stuff, just finds a corner to lay down on. That is a result from the conditions and how you respond to it and what you may have at your disposal as far as in your toolbox to navigate through that. And what we're finding is that people are becoming less and less rational with the decisions that they're making when it comes to themselves and their children, specifically our women. Um, it is at certain times unexplainable why we are here, why we are born in this dire state, right? If we knew, it would be a easy fix. It would be an easy fix. So I want you to place yourselves in your earliest recollection of yourself. When were you self-aware? Or Have you ever been in that place where you are self-aware? So when you have this awareness, and the very first thing you notice is that you are in poverty. Or the very first thing that is you have no control over your environment, over your circumstance. That very moment begins a real tiny window of where you begin to uncertainty mentally. And the longer you travel with that uncertainty, the more and more and more you become, as people categorize, mentally unstable, right? Because if you're beginning from a space where you're less than, right? Less than zero, there's absolutely no way without therapy, without treatment, without support that you can continue to be in a healthy space. It's just not simple. And many of us who are aware of self, many of us who have become intellectual, many of us collapse under these conditions, kind of do so by default. You must know that. You must know that just by you being right here in this time, in this space, you have already made an enormous gain. Trust me, you have found a way to navigate, to garner strength, all right? It has not been as simple as you may think. Your very birth, your first struggle into this existence has already, and I'm telling you, it has already been plotted against your survival. So we see, and yes, as they put in the chat, she was 30 years old. Thank you, Lena. 30 years old with 3 young children. Now I've witnessed, and I've also been a part of some people's lives, specifically women that had absolutely no shot of making it. As I said, I have a very dear friend who at 20, I believe, had 2 daughters and was pregnant with the third by the time I met her. Ended up with 4 girls, no GED, in a small town stuck. Anyone would have counted her out. And this is playing games. I mean, I couldn't even upload a thumbnail. They dropped this iPhone 14 and immediately my phone has been acting stupid. So middle finger to you, Apple. I know exactly what you're trying to do, but I don't have the bread to be upgrading no phone. Middle finger you. So you could play with my data and all that. Yeah, you could play with my data, you could do all that. And again, this is the games that they play. These are the things that if you're not right and exact, can trigger you. That can trigger you and cause all type of dis-ease within the body and in the mind. This is what we're living under. These are the conditions. These are the thoughts that can manifest themselves physically and spiritually to have you interrupted in your potential to be greater. Not doing it. I don't have it. So y'all can play the games, listen, and this is why I say resources and support of each other is so important because you dig? We're all going to be tested, and this is it. But as I was saying, she had 4 young children, and the odds of her making it was slim. Today, she's moved out of that small town. She's in a southern state, and she went from that space that she was in, 50 plus, with 2 master's degrees. 3 of her daughters graduated college. One is just entering college now, and happened to have lost one of the daughters through a vehicle homicide accident. So the travels that we are on, no one knows the end result. We don't know. And we definitely don't know what others are going through, especially our women. Especially our women. As Lena says, she's overwhelmed. You have twins, special needs, and 2 older daughters, and you're RN. Salute to you, all assistance. And when you, again, I can only be of service when people reach out. If you feel overwhelmed, definitely book a session. We could talk through it. I have 2 women, right, who recently, and it could be about people in the chat or any of my clients, both of their sons are locked up recently, you understand? With, possible life bids in front of them. And when I asked what happened, it's, well, he was going through trouble. And they didn't reach out to me. They didn't book sessions. And it's that is the disheartening space where people put on these faces as if everything is all right and they know they're going through it and they don't reach out for assistance. That's the disheartening when you have it right there. But for whatever reason, no, I'm not going to book this session, or I don't have it, or I'm embarrassed. No. Because when it gets to certain levels and you make certain decisions, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. And as I told my daughter this very morning when we was traveling to school, her girlfriend was running late. I picked up her girlfriend, and I'm showing them the gentrification of, Franklin Ave, and I'm pointing it out to them. And I'm showing them, I said, there is a slight difference between you and these people. Me, as I'm taking you to school, and them. Again, I want y'all to look and see, as young women, that me, as a father, as a black man, and you don't know my story completely, but I want y'all to see, how is it able for me to be rushing y'all to school and these people are jogging or walking dogs, have comfort in their essence and in their energy. It is your world now. As high school seniors, you have to look and see that there is a very real disparity. Don't let anybody tells you any different, that it is heavy. And if you do not have support, if you do not have anyone that you can reach out to for 5, 10, 15 minutes, the information and the energy that consistently is around you can collapse you. Remember, it is not the gravity of the weight that you're trying to push or that you're attempting to push all the time. It is just that one rep that you're not equipped for that causes that shit to fall on your chest. So it may not be the month you can't pay rent. It may not be that week that you gotta go without lunch. You dig what I'm saying? It's the combination, it's the gathering. And that very second that all those thoughts whip through your head and that energy hits you, boom. That is the collapse. That is the explosion. That is the trigger. That is when the overwhelming nature causes you to feel so powerless and empty that's it. Now, this has been going on. She did it this morning at the beach. There was one on Rockaway Parkway that threw the baby out of the window. There's been several. And I mean, this has been going on pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic. Trust me. And it is only going to get heavier and heavier because there is no outlet. This is why we don't play games on social media. I mean, I don't know about the rest. I have no time for it. I really don't. I'm making schedules, plans to make sure that I'm above and able to still remain independent in doing this. You understand? So I can only just imagine what people are going through who have not had that insight, who have not had time to study, who have not had time to research and work, not only on themselves, but to help others. And it is not that we're going to be able to assist everyone. It's not as if we're going to be able to save everyone. But in the course of our work, in the energy, the collective energy, and our will for improvement, you understand? There will be some that we can touch. That's what it has to be about. So as I start different segments, and let me throw this in the mix, let me do that. It is purposeful. There's an intent. There's an intention when I say woman up. That's an intention. It's not a game. Because they need to hear that. That as you try to move away and fight through all this toxic bullshit, that you feel supported. That there's a space where you can say, this is what I'm going through. This is what I ask, right? Clarity on. And as a man, for me to give my expertise based on my experience, theory, and practice, good results and shaky results, that I'm here for that. My trust is not easy. Not easy. And it's not supported. Trust and believe that. And it gets no better when you have to wake up to that information. That information hits my phone. I have Citizen app. It rings all night. All night. But when you peek over and you see that, that's a blow. So I just want us all to, not disturb our own healing, right? Not for all of us to become practitioners, but at least to, when it's feasible, have an extra eye out for the sister down the block. Give a little ear. You understand? Be careful. Careful. We not X-Men, right? I don't looking for any of you to be superheroes, but sometimes all it takes is, good word, an eye, or a referral, a reference. This sister going through it, I think she may need this. You dig? That's what it has to be about, right? Recognizing certain behaviors. Well, yeah, Yvette, it is. It is. You have to snap out of it. You have to snap out of it. No doubt about it. People don't get this. Your mind is powerful. Those thoughts can break you down. It can immobilize you. Simple as that. I told you my father-in-law has dementia, Alzheimer's. And soon as you just like thinking, damn, it's getting bad. He really he will snap out of it a brief second just from hearing, you know, his kids speak, and he's listening for certain things, and you can see it, and make an attempt to have that conversation. I'm telling you, it's powerful. It's powerful. Powerful. Let people capture your mind. Um, if there's anything that I can tell you from being in that life, certain life, don't let anyone capture your mind. Once they got your mind, that's it. Guard your mind. Have to guard your mind. That is why they have propaganda all day, every day. That's why you think the news is running all day, every day. Because the more people get woke, the more they have to double down and triple down on misdirection. Fake news, narratives. Remember, news was twice a day. I don't know if y'all remember. You know, I know Queen does. Queen does. She remembers. You know, once you missed the news, that was it. 6 o'clock news, that was a wrap. You understand? You was done off. You didn't have any this all day news. Why? Because through the decades, people are becoming woke. Salute, salute. Much appreciated for the super chat, sister, truth lady. Assalamu alaikum, queen. Definitely. And when I get to NC, next time I get to NC, we'll do breakfast or lunch, depending on how you're moving. You did? But, you know, it's heavy. It's heavy. You have to have that. Again, divine mind. A divine mind. And I always encourage. I mean, I've told you before that comes from my grandmother, from my father's mother. Divine order. Any type of space where you feel, right? Any space where you see something that's out of order, or it just happened, or that you feel powerless against, you just say divine order and keep it moving. Say divine order and keep it moving. Because we're dealing with science and math. That is what the universe is made up of. Mathematical equations, science. Man altered that. Man altered that. Their false representation of religion, spirituality, and ritual disturbed that. Science and math. So 99% of the time, when these calamities and catastrophes befall you, whether they're grand or whether they're short and personal, that's because there's no science. The mathematical equation is off. And then the thoughts come in. What did I do wrong? How did I do this? What? And you intake that. And that is the mental illness. That is what causes everything to start falling into play. Say divine order is over and done with. I got a fender bender. Divine order. I'm here, I'm alive. That's a material item. You understand? I lost my jewelry. It's a material item. You understand? Divine order. That's it. It's gone. Divine order. That's it. The minute you sit and think and worry, you open the door, got you. And trust. My mother passed when she was my age, 54. I watched her stress. The majority of her adult life, when I was able to understand and articulate and watch and see. 1 minute, everything's fine. Next minute, stressing. Gemini, love her to death, bundle of fun, went everywhere, my best fucking friend. But the way she held on to specific things that were going on with her, at times it collapsed her. And the weight, people talk about the weight that black men hold, the weight that black women hold. Impossible. Do you understand? Because there's an extra element there. As women, they are nurturers. So if in the course of you nurturing, there's an element of danger, you feel all of that. It throws your balance completely off. Men don't have that. Men don't have that nurturing feeling to that degree. They have to be taught how to be nurturers. Therefore, they're able to leave a family of 10. They're able to walk off jobs. They're able to lay in the street if they have not been taught self-love. They will never nurture. Men are aggressive by nature, hunters, killers. So the layers of oppression fall on them differently. They question, but they are still plotting. And when they lose that self-confidence, it turns inward. Women are nurturers. So their mental imbalance under these conditions are that much heavier. When they have hurdles in front of them, preventing them for providing, taking care of, and protecting, their stress levels go through the roof. Right? The different symptoms of mental illness increase tenfold, which is why you have so many of our sisters going through it. You can see it in their face, in their makeup, and in their behaviors. Do you understand? Their behaviors. So where's the support? How can we just sit and continuously watch women kill their babies? And by the method of which it was done. Drowning? You're going through it. I'm going through it. So when you see this, and again, I've had a few of the comrades reach out. Yo, I got a sister here, I got a sister there. Listen, again, set up an assessment. I'll speak to them. Let them know that this is what you're going to do. Some come through, some don't, you know. But, you know, the attempt, right? You get that A for attempting to get someone help. Or you yourself are going through it. You have to find a way to, you know, be comfortable with reaching out and have someone assist you in that. Because trust and believe, everybody else does. Every other group of women on the planet, they get some type of support. Some may be going through it a little bit more than ours based on their belief systems and where they happen to be. But I can only speak for ours. And what I know that we're able to do, that we have the intelligence to do. We just are not in that mindset. And we're being very lazy in that responsibility. Very lazy in that responsibility. All right? You know, and some of the signs and symptoms of it, you'll see it, man. If you see someone that you are familiar with or have an acquaintance with, or a family member that's stuck in the past, that may have been traumatized, certain lifestyles, right? The partying lifestyle, or the always fighting, always in trouble lifestyle for women. That's you know, a symptom of some severe mental imbalance and trauma. People is anxious. Of course, you know, alcoholism, substance abuse. People who are extremely moody, the mood's shifting, you know, especially for younger women. Right? We always have to use as a gauge high school and, you know, that adulthood, right? Certain behaviors just don't match with specific age groups. And this is when, you know, we begin to distance ourselves, right? Because we like, okay, hold on, this person is about to fall off, right? I don't want to be over there. I'm making these decisions in my life. And then you see them and 10 years has passed and they're still there. You're like, damn, man. That was, you know, she had so much potential. What's going on with her? You understand? How can I assist her? What's in my community? You understand? A lot of communities, you'd be surprised that you have mental health care practitioners right there getting paid by the city and the state. And they have no outreach to the community. They sit in their legs kicked back in some office space, do whatever hours allotted to them, and they gone. I was surprised at how many mental health care practitioners was in East New York and Brownsville. I mean, surprised. I went through a couple of those community board meetings, and there was tens and 20s of them. It's like, your office is where? Where's your outreach? Does the community know you there? And at that point, it's like, I'm a different type of activist. I'm ready to punch you in your mouth. Because y'all sitting here and taking advantage of the people in the community, knowing that you're not doing shit for them because you have been taught, right? That's not education. Education forces you to act, but you have been taught to a post-grad level to view people that have these issues and this melanin in them, right, as lesser. And they're in your communities. And your local politicians know that they're in there because they got to see them. They got to sign off on certain things. And these young women, these young men are not getting that assistance. That's why I pulled out of this shit. Anytime I step into an area where they claim to be helping and assisting and practicing what they have been taught, and they're not doing it, I'm out. I'm a soldier. I don't have that patience. I just have the intellect to be able to do it. But in stepping out, how do I take care of myself? How do I manage to maintain the service without being a victim of the shit myself? You understand? That's the only reason why it's here, and the Cash App is up, and because the other way, I understand that my people's not ready for. You understand? Without absolute war and carnage and being able to live off the land, you have to navigate these spaces on your own and find a way. Oh, this is what I'm certified to do by these people. How do I push that back and assist my people and make sure that I'm able to continuously do it? I have to market it different. I have to message it different. You dig? But trust and believe, they're not thinking of you at all. And they're not being tasked to do it. That's why we're still in these same conditions. So we have to be better. We have to recharge. We have to look at these things as they come through. And of course, we're going to be triggered by it, but our response has to be one of self-healing after we witness the information, after we hear the information, to be in a space where we can intellectually assess what happened or what could have happened with that individual and how it affects me. And if we are practicing therapists, right, how we can utilize that to make sure or to have an attempt to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And when we're woke, how to make sure we have a definite spin on it when it comes to our people. And like I say, I stick with mine. Don't care about nobody else. Mine. How are my black women being affected by this bullshit? Where are we going? How can we help them? How can we help them? right? So we have to, again, I don't know how often, and I'm so serious with this phone situation, with how this shit is moving. Um, I know I feel that it's going to be a change very soon. So I'm uncertain. I can just do what I can do, based on what my body will allow, what the timing will allow. But with this phone situation, with this YouTube, with how these things are moving, I have no idea at all. Right, that's why, I always say network. That's what I'm saying. And support. And support. I mean, I tried. It ain't shit. I tried a buck and a shit. I tried every different angle to, because we are people. And we are people of behaviors and habit. If you get each one supporting each other, each one relying on each other, and not relying on our enemy, that is when we don't. At any time, we can be snuffed out. Anytime. Once you're alone and they feel your people don't support you, that's it. You out of here. Done. No outcry, none, you're done. Gone. And notice that is how they pick all our people off. Boop, boop. Now they don't even care if you support it now. Depending on your levels and how high. They come and knock you off. You understand? That's why I encourage no tribe. That's why I encourage no. I speak to several, trust and believe me when I tell you, I speak to several dozens of people every day, all day. My moderators, all that. Come, listen, if something go wacky with me, you understand. You're gonna, people be the first to know. I don't move alone. I just don't. You understand? And that is how every one of us has to move. No one should be in a space where they could say or question what that individual is doing or who that individual is when they're locked in. Right? When you see any of the NOI and they suited and bow tied up, you know exactly what they're doing. Have you seen any one of them choked out? Have you seen any one of them shot down? You know it will be. I know that. Now think of all of the police lynchings in the past decade. People have been alone. We can insert false narratives in that. You're naked, you're outside. Except for the few. Except for the sister in Dallas that was sleeping and they gunned her down in her sleep. Playing Xbox with her nephew or whatever. You get instances like that. You dig? You get instances like that. But when I walk the street, wherever my people know who I am, they know what I'm about. Exactly know what I'm about. Salute, salute. Salute. What a peace and blessings. Salute, salute, Rosie. What's good? Much appreciated for the Cash App. They know what I'm about. Or they know what I've been about. So people always question, what? Nah, he wasn't doing that. Not him. So we have to build our individuals up to that same degree. If people see you and they know you got bullshit on you, turn around. Get out of here. Anybody can do anything. But when we move collectively as one and we're all on task and we're all on mission and we're all... This is how we have to move. This is where the support, this is what relying on each other means. All that other shit don't mean nothing if you're just talking about it. Care what letters you put on it, what title on it, that shit don't mean nothing. Emotionalism, talk. Emotional talk. Shit don't mean anything. The manifestation of what you say out of your mouth. The action, continuous action. It shows who you are. It's when we are continuously in service of the people. When we in continuous service, there's never a question. It is difficult to come through and do anything to you. Questions get thrown up. But when we don't know, we take it as a grain of salt, get traumatized, suffer from PTSD through the event, and the cycle continues. So who are we? What do we do on a daily basis? What are our thoughts when we look into the mirror, when we see ourselves? What are we thinking about? How effective are we? Here we go. I'm telling you, this shit just don't stop. Weird text messages, all that. Phantom numbers. I'm telling you, man, I see this corporate America shit is something ill. Every time, I'm telling you, since I had an iPhone, I don't care what year, every time a new one come out, these shits go batty. I say, I don't even know how I'm gonna move with this. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, you know? That's all I can do. Is tell you to stay tuned and consistent. You got, all my moderators always keep my email, all my different social media pages, my Cash App, everything is up. You dig? You got to slip, Miss Denise. When you slip? And when you slip, before you slip, reach out. Please. Again, I just had a close family friend lose her son to the justice system. You know? And again, you gotta reach out. Don't speak for the next person. Don't do that. Oh, he not gonna talk to you. She not gonna talk to you. Don't do that. And don't wait till it's too late. Tell my daughter all the time, when you confronted with an issue, you're not sure, hit me. Don't wait till after you make a decision. Shit is done. Can't do anything about that thing right there. It can only help you recover. When you're going through crisis, reach out. Reach out. Two things black people never do, melanated people never ever do, that our enemies do all the time. They keep a consultant on payroll and they keep a mental health practitioner. Those two things separate us from them. Ain't nothing they doing about business, none of that. Those two things our people fail to put resource into. They don't get consultants for whatever practice they into. And they don't get mental health. Those two things. I'm telling you, all the time. I've been in any type of contracting you want to think of. I've been a personal trainer. First thing people kick to the side or don't, oh, I don't need it no more. Out of here. Oh, word, gone. Mental health, no, I don't need that. Gone. Them, the doctor's at their wedding. The doctor is there all the way through. I don't care what they want to call them. That being a entourage. When they come to the table, they don't make them deals themselves. Consultants, boards. You don't always think these people doing that shit on their own. No, they get into a certain space. They don't own themselves. They don't. And they're not doing it themselves. Us, you don't want to talk to nobody. I see people in the gym drop weights on their goddamn head. Try to give them assistance, yo, that you wasn't doing that properly. I got it. Leave the gym with a speed knot. All right, be that, all right? Or being there for years with the same fat spots or the same shape. Telling you, you can't. I see people beef with the imams. What are you talking about? People quick to dismiss that. Man, I've listened to so many different people. Research. Double down on the research. Listen. Get information. Got to have it. Then I have to apply it. See what works and what doesn't. You can't, don't dismiss that. But again, that's it. I have a lot of recouping to do. A lot of my resources went out. Don't be shading shit from you. So I got to try to go get some sessions in so I can replenish. Trust and believe that. You can believe that. You don't believe nothing else. I'm far from doing it. So, for women up, go get that dental appointment, Kelly. Yes. You know that. You know that. All right? I'm supposed to be a dentist my damn self, but old Kobe code got me shook. Shit. Can't just be sitting there with my damn mouth open. Fucking all these shits will fall out. I ain't gonna be too pretty too much longer any damn way. You know? I'll be alright. Shit. I don't think I'm that cute any goddamn way. You in the dentist now, Carol? Alright. I hear that. You know? I hear that. So, look, again. We'll see y'all when I see y'all. If anyone, right, is in need, I don't want to be looking good for my age. What that mean? Toya? Looking good for my age. What's that? What that get me? A cookie? Hershey's Kiss or something? Looking good for my age. I don't want no looking good for my age. And I see ugly niggas getting all type of stuff. Looking good for my age. Shit. Man, listen. Look. Again. Let me go do what I gotta do. You know? I need some ones. I gotta get these ones up. Shit. It means I'm an older man. That's attractive. You don't know how old I am. Shit. I could be 23. What you mean? As an older man, I'm attractive. That shit sound good on social media. I don't see nobody pinching my behind. What you talking about? I'm attractive. Come on, man. They're gonna stop that shit. So I'm saying, what's the benefits of that? What's the benefits of that? And we all woman up. So what's the benefits of that? What's my benefit for that? Now shit quiet. Now shit quiet. Attention? I don't want no damn attention. I can't eat no attention. Attention? Brown girl, salute, salute. I saw that. Got attention. What do I need attention for? I can't eat that. Attention? I can't put attention in my pocket. And attention definitely don't help the loins. What is attention? Hold up. The real deal. Now don't start. Real deal what? What she meant was regardless of dentist trip, look and sound like a wise man and will always be. Nah, real deal. If you ain't no woman, no. Women got to talk this shit. What? Attention. Ain't no new currency. I don't have nothing. The attention ain't get nothing. Nah. Get the hell out of here. Strippers get a currency for attention. I don't get nothing. Stunner boy, what up? We're gonna clarify this shit before I go anywhere. Hey, Southern Belle. Thank you, real deal. This is woman's up. Just let the men rock, because I want to know, tell them how they could be supportive. You dig? How they could support these women. But all that gonna stop. Look good for my age and all that. Others, nah. What does that get me? Nah, damn that. Respectful, damn that. We adults. That attention don't get nothing. Now it's quiet. Nah, Carolyn don't get that neither. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm here. We here. Talk about it. You say I look good for my age. What the hell does that mean? Good attention. You're here paying attention, but is you listening? Are you moving and doing it? Two different things. They done paid attention to Farrakhan. This man is damn near 90. I don't want no attention. I want results. Physical manifestations. How you gonna say I look good for my age? I don't benefit from looking good. Huh? Are you doing what you are hearing me say? I'm telling you, I ain't the rest of them. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. When you say it, when you print it, I'm going to make you stand on your square. Because I walk outside right now, I don't get that attention that you talking about. I don't get the, ooh, he look good for his age. I don't get none of that. Huh? I don't get none of that. I need improvement in your life because you are here. You don't know how old I am when you look at me? They don't know. They don't see these grays. Huh? Then get in a trustworthy space, Carolyn, and come back. I see you, Aruba 927. I'm young and you got grades. Yeah, because you're busy telling people how good they look for their age. So them thoughts manifest. So now you won't be up here with the big dogs. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's how I got it. Because I used to see it all the time, like, damn. OT shit looking right. He got the waves, he got the gray. Look at that beautiful sister with them grays. And lo and behold, I looked up. Here it is. Nobody don't say you, oh, you look good. You must have a lot of attention. Here, let me put something in your pocket. Nah, I don't get that. Fuck, Genuine got attention. He doing all this dumb shit. Y'all give him a lot of attention. Right? Right? I don't want that. Got to move and shimmy and shake. I done told y'all. I'm coming for souls. Y'all think I'm playing. Tara, am I playing? Kenny Mac, I ain't playing, right? Ah. No. We got to walk the liberation. I want that stuff. Your brother was born with gray hair. I hear that. Typing is not working. I need to call in. I'll work on that. Again, that's resources. I would have to upgrade my Zoom to, do all this other stuff. You know? Yeah. All right. Y'all done took me through it. I got the roll. Remember, I told you I got to get some sessions booked in so I can eat. Damn it. But y'all ain't going to do that. Nah, man. He does it. Look, this is my page here. When I speak on, I speak on. Uninterrupted. When I'm there, I'm there. When I'm here, I'm here. You see the difference in the tone and how we move. That's it. I see you, Kenny Mac. Be safe out there in DMV. All right? Y'all gonna cut that little shit out. You ain't gonna treat me like that. And all that shit. The mother dudes look good or not for their age. I'm gonna cut that out. I see you, Carolyn, too. I definitely enjoy you enjoy your day too. That's what you do. You enjoy your day too. Hmm? Hey, Dusty, listen. I hear that. Yeah, well, look, I have moves to make. I'm hungry, all that. Peace, God, peace. All right. Hey, peace, salute. You gonna see me on Outspoken? I was supposed to be on last night. I don't know what happened. Sassy. What up, Sassy? Yeah, it's gray. You see it? Mad gray. Let me see it. Well, look, I gotta go. I need sessions. Okay. Roman. That's right, Wise. Peace. Make sure y'all share. Women, I'm telling you, reach out. Trust and believe that any one of my peoples you see in the chat or month, they reach out. They get their sessions. They do what they supposed to do. All right? Yeah, I see you, Latoya. Stop with that. Attention. No attention. Man, distinguished what? Old Scottish dudes is distinguished with grades. What that don't benefit me. I need benefits. Shit. I get a lunch and get something back. Distinguished and attention. Y'all come, boy, all this stuff that y'all going at today? Boy, women up, boy. Y'all gonna make me shut women up. Damn! I'm talking some attention. Distinguished. Man. Yeah. I'm about to get that segment cut down before y'all even get it in good. Distinguished. Attention. Look. good for your age. Man, I got jokes today. You ain't seen no friends with benefits. That shit was mid-90s. I missed all that friends with benefits shit. That was the mid-90s. I was away in special school in the mountains. You didn't get none of that. They don't even use that terminology no more. Get out of here with that. Yeah, she out of here. She probably been out of here for months. They just telling us that shit real deal. Like chocolate attentions and treats. Yeah, in the mountains. Shit. You ain't missed much. He said I ain't missed much. Hmm? Mm-mm-mm. What you mean, Tamika? Reward of the rappers or raptured favorite star? Beyonce headline the West going to follow. What? You out of here immediately for that. God, you wilding. Done. Out of here. We don't do that. Even in joking, we don't put that energy here. My queens is black, melanated, radiant. None of that bullshit. You out of here. Look, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I ain't see the first Avatar movie. I ain't even going front. I ain't even see the first one. Shit. I'm too busy watching other things. You got a few strings of gray. You out of here, T? Yeah, you at work, T. So get back to getting busy. You want to get a session? All right. That's right, well, come on. Come on. Don't wait. Your youngest brother in the mountains. 4 more to go. I'm telling you, get him prepared from now, Aruba. Book a session so I can holler at you. Trust and believe he will go right back. We got to prepare now. 4 years is quick. Let us get him in a routine where his mind is right in order to prepare him to touch back to in the town. Got to. I'm telling you. The minute I knew that appeal came through and I was going to the town, sooner than later, preparation is right there. You have to. I've never been cuffed in what? Daughters in 18 years. I haven't felt a cuff at all. I'm telling you, it's a different type of preparation. Different type of preparation. Serious. Serious. Hit me. Need to allow me to help you support him. Because it's very different. It's very, very different now. I just lost a homie. Went right back. He 52. He getting ready to get 25. It's like, yo, all right? Come on. Don't play. You dig what I'm saying? You can't get no Casamigos or nothing. Book a session and let's get it right so we can make sure that you prepare. Send him certain books to read, have different conversations with him, get his mind right. That's a minute. It's a long time. All let's do that. You dig? But the rest of y'all worried about my cuteness and all that and all this other attention. They don't benefit from that. Trust and believe. I don't. I don't benefit from that. Ain't got no OnlyFans and all that shit. Y'all don't see my grippers. I don't benefit from none of that talk attention stuff. Me in college, that's what's up. That's what's up. Keep them focused. Keep them focused. You dig? So again, salute. Peace and power. I love my queens. I love my kings. My comrades, my tribe. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. And if you feel overwhelmed, reach out. Stop going at this shit alone. We are not alone. Alright? We just don't fuck with each other. We got to start doing that.